Mike, now you've been in the game a long time, and in terms of dealing with the justice system, police officers, there are some really specific issues being raised by this case and some broader issues. I want to talk about the broader issues now, and that goes to something you just mentioned about what we ask of our police officers. I remember in the case involving the Parkland shooting, that came up. What are we actually asking them to do? This was a general duty guy who worked for the school system. Are we asking our officers to put themselves in harm's way under these or similar circumstances, or is that necessarily not part of the job, and there are other officers trained specifically for these types of situations?
I think because this specific officer and officers like him have active shooter training, so we are asking them to. That's the reason we have them, is specifically for this reason, for active shooter training, for active shooter to defray, to go in, to distract, to attack, the active shooter. So we are asking them to do that. That is why you signed up for the job. That is why you signed the documentation. So you're not just there just to announce. You're not a mall cop. At the end of the day, in the flip side, right, his defense attorney is going to say, look, the weaponry that he had was different than the weaponry that the active shooter had. He had an AR-style, AR-15, revolver with high velocity, whereas my guy had what's called a duty weapon. So there's differences, but we are asking them to put their lives in harm's way. We are, and that is exactly why the prosecution is coming after him.